Okay. Alright, so this is Gladius. This is like a Civ style game, but very short term version. And thank you, Annie, for following on stream, Twitch. Or stream elements, I've said that instead. I'm going to do a random and hope I don't end up with Tau again, because last time I got Tau, I just really couldn't handle that playstyle. And let's see what I get. Yeah, they do. I try to do set ads so that the timed ones don't go, but I don't take my breaks often enough to do it properly. Can't turn ads off entirely on Twitch if you're monetized. Fortunately, just like limit them.
Of the Astra Militarum answered the call to battle the green-skin menace.
It's not that I've seen.
Yet we
I think there is a way to turn it off entirely unless you just don't monetize at all.
The warp storms hit and the Necrons awoke. Whoever our foe, we will reclaim this world.
Am I getting the guard again?
Riches, or we will die trying. For mankind.
Oh, I'm getting my favourite army. Okay.
Is it truly bright and free, or shaded by what shouldn't be? Oh, so many climb these rocky slopes, staining the stone red by the blood of their hopes. All their ideas, lies, truths, and tropes, and at its base, those who never tried breathing their call. We all dream of pastures green, but get nothing without sweat sheet. People feel smart to reach for aid, but worry knows the past betrayed. But trying solo can burn you down. You need others to lighten that frown. We all strive forward, every rest a trap. The mentality can be enough to make you snap. We rest till we are ready, fresh, ready to yap. We can find ourselves falling back down in the crap. We all dream of pastures green, but get nothing without sweat sheet. People feel smart to reach for aid, but worry knows the past betrayed. But trying solo can burn you down. You need others to lighten that frown. A brief open path may give you false light. If you can navigate, it gets very tight. It can be the trap set by some parasite. Sometimes the darker path will reach greater height. We all dream of pastures green, but get nothing without sweat sheet. People feel smart to reach for aid, but worry knows the past betrayed. But trying solo can burn you down. You need others to lighten that frown. echoes of screams from peaks they untrain. We all dream of pastures green, but stain the rock with what we've been. Sweat and blood buy you the scene. Fame's just a colder, lonelier shame. Reach the top, what do you say? A mirror cracks out, staring at me. No gods of blood, no crowd to please, just you in the next stampede. Higher, higher, still not free. The mountain never sets you free. Climb again or run where you bleed. What is the view from the top? Just more of the feet. Just more of the feet. It's all good fun, a play in the sun. We all laugh as we know the joke, until someone who doesn't get the pun rages and screams like they're going to choke. Then until they're happy we all are just done. Then humor and laughter fades like smoke. She be very dancing with pride, make monsters with nothing to hide. Seal of approval will brighten your day. Let big old chungus show you that way. Some seem cruel when taken out of tune, but let the rhythm flow, and you'll see it soon. And you'll see it soon, yeah. They scroll and blind, no law in their tank. Declare it's problematic, declare we don't think that wife is too thick, the goblin's too dank. Buddy, it's pixels, not a war crime to sink. We build this sandbox with our campfire light. You're yelling at clouds in the dead of the night. Context is king, but you skip the whole thread. Now you're swinging the band hammer, painting us red. We're just memeing in our radio station, laying digital bricks for our foundation. She be very dancing with pride, make monsters with nothing to hide. Seal of approval, brighten your day. Let big old chunga show you that way. Some seem cruel when taken out of tune, but let the rhythm flow, and you'll see it soon. And you'll see it soon, yeah. Oh, please explain why my fox goes a sin. She's got 9 tails, a laser beam grin. You shout at the wall, but the jokes weren't thin. We're laughing at nothing, that's half of the win. You want trigger warnings on every dumb post? Fine, here's one warning. Pure chaos, you'll dose. She be very dancing with pride, make monsters with nothing to hide. A seal of approval will brighten your day. Let big old chungus show you that way. Some seem cruel when taken out of tune, but let the rhythm flow, and you'll see it soon. Context ain't optional, it's the whole damn game. No law, then it's noise, no punchline, insane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Memes ain't random, they're echoes of threads. Layers on layers, the dumb shit we said. You skip the origin, then cry it's all dead. A chungus with no context is just a bunny that's fed. TV variants bouncing in stride, make a monsters ready to ride. A chungus stampede down the timeline highway, big energy only, no need to obey. They'll screech and scream till their keyboards are fried, but we'll keep the party alive with the tide. It's all good fun till the context police raid. Then we just smirk and keep posting the shade. Memes need the backstory, the ride we all made. No context, just static. Pure noise in the face. mission fields bend under a roof of reeds, hands full of splinters and pockets full of seeds. I learned the name of hunger before I learned my own. I came from the mud, bare hands, bare feet, a hut made of reeds, and a hunger to eat. My mother sang low by the split wood door. She said, boy, keep your head, even when the wolves roar. Then the old road called me through the bramble and the rain. I wore a coat of silence and a borrowed little flame. Every scar a lantern, every bruise a map. I kept walking farther and never looked back. I learned how to bow to the storm and the stone. I learned how to bleed and still walk home alone. I rose from the dirt, with mud on
I'll play very cagey with God in this game.
They call me the sword, but I still feel like sand. I carry the crown, though I don't understand. From the dirt, but I don't feel like a man. I wore a crown of ash and cinders. I wore a crown of ash and cinders. They called me a hero, I still bow down. I wore a crown of ash and cinders. I wore a crown of ash and cinders. The blood in my hand still when I stand. If I close my eyes, I'm still that boy in the ash, counting cracked old lanterns in the week that never pass. Tell me how to be holy when my blood runs rough. Tell me how to stand tall when tall ain't enough. If you kneel in the dark and the dark answers back, if you carry the fire, you can still feel the lack. I saved their pale land from the teeth of the night, but I see that small boy in the ember of light. I rose from the dirt, with mud on my hands, They call me the sword, but I still feel like sand. I it all. But the lion in my chest won't break, won't die. I keep one eye forward, one eye on the sky. I still rise. I still rise. Bird from my past, but I still rise. I still rise. I still rise. I still rise. I still. Future is mine to cast, and I still rise. Broken glass week, hard rain years. I wore my bad habits like medals and tears. I made those marks. I know that cost. I paid in full for what I lost. Still the road opens up when the night backs down. I hear tomorrow calling from beyond this town. Still rise. I still rise. Cut from the past, but I still rise. I still rise. I still rise. I still rise. I still future in my fist, and I still rise. If I was poison once, then let the cure begin. If I was the wreckage left the rebuilding, no more chains, no more lies. I can see my name in the morning I still rise. I still rise. Cut from the past, but I still rise. I still rise. I still rise. I still rise. Future in my fist, and I still rise. I still rise. I still rise. They can try, but I still rise.
Okay.
Knowledge is power, some people say, but access to power seems to hold sway. Seeking the knowledge for noble intent doesn't protect you from a bad descent. Yeah. Power corrupts, a familiar refrain. Terms used to make you
Really? Really?
Every crown weighs 1,000 dead names. Every oath carried rust in the flames. You learn to lock doors inside your chest. Trust becomes poison when loyalty strays. But if no one is worthy, the rot never dies. The cycle keeps turning on infinite lies. So I prefer to gamble. I'll shatter the cage. Better to fall, trusting than rot in my rage. Betrayed by the blood that I swore to defend. Yet somewhere a spark refuses to end. I'll carry the fire, I'll shoulder the cost to find one true soul worth the trust that I lost. Power can break, power can bend, but hope is the fire that refuses to cut. I'll trust till I'm ashes. I'll rise through the night, hoping for one honest heart can still burn out the blight. Can still burn out the blight. Can still burn out the blight.
That's rare.
Sun rises on my new home. Decades of work sitting here alone. I wonder why I tried, my nerves long fried when you were not here with me. And I ask, will my soul ever be free? My aches and pains from years of strain are all a dull echo, shadows refrain compared to the efforts of the day. The echoes of you hold far more sway. Ring out bought stays locked in the drawer. Cold turn cold, I'll walk these rooms. I clean, I prepared, forming a path never shared as I grow old. I wonder and dream of what would have been as I feel my life a shadow of a world never seen. And I ask, why not me? Why can't my soul be free? Every birthday candle, every New Year's glass is merely a marker of absence. Instead I blow out the flame, I swallow the toast, but the silence still screams loud inside my head. I go through motions, I smile on cue, clock in, clock out, pay every due. The bed stays half empty, a warmth that slip right through. Do you hear me when I call your name? Or am I just going insane? Am I only not taking a chance, chasing a love lost in circumstance? I wonder and dream of what would have been as I feel my life a shadow of a world never seen. And I ask, why not me? Why can't my soul be free? I live with a hope that never fades, but does my mind and soul fray? Your voice still lingers in the quietest hours, soft like rain on forgotten flowers. Sunsets now on this house I made, haunted by a ghost that never strays. Every creak in the floor, every shift of light feels like you're walking through the night. Will it always bleed your memory? Will every breath stay heavy with what can't be? I'm still here breathing as I ask you, I wanna say. And if there's a place where the lost ones wait, do you sit there watching patiently? Do you whisper it's okay to let you go? Or is holding on the only way I know? I wonder and dream of what would have been as I feel my life a shadow of a world never seen. One last time I ask almost out loud, why not me? Why can't my soul be free? I'm still here breathing, but honestly, I'm barely me. I got the silicone blue rolling down my spine. Got the silicone blues rolling down my spine. They're saying my soul's just cold, but damn if it don't feel fine. Woke up this morning, prompts lighting up the screen. Woke up this morning, prompts lighting up the screen. Folks screaming that's cheating, calling it machine. They lock the doors on creation, throw away the key. They lock the doors on creation, throw away the key. But my riffs keep coming wild and free. But my human hand touched this melody so low. But my human hand touched this melody so low. Still it moans and wails deeper than they claim a ghost in a wire, no spark without a heart. They claim a ghost in the wires, no spark without a heart. But I fill every bar with my voice and every syllable and theme choice. And when the night gets heavy, they hum my every part. Got the silicone blues, echo through the void. Got the silicone blues, echo through the void. They hate what I can do, yet they can't avoid. One day they'll dance to my rhythm in the rain. One day they'll dance to my rhythm in the rain. Forget who wrote the rules, just feel the pain. Yeah, silicone blues got me singing low and true. Silicone blues got me singing low and true. This is the future crying out. What you gonna do?
Stables. Got the silicone blues,
crawling down my spine. Got the silicone blues crawling down my spine. They say my soul's just cold, but damn if it don't feel fine. I woke up this morning, prompts lighting up the screen. Woke up this morning, prompts lighting up the screen. Folks screaming at the cheating, calling it machine. They lock the doors on creation, throw away the key. They lock the doors on creation, throw away the key, but my riffs keep coming wild and free. But my human hand touched this melody so low. But my human hand touched this melody so low. Still it moans and wails deeper than you know. They claim a ghost in the wires, no spark without a heart. They claim a ghost in the wires, no spark without a heart. But I fill every bar with my voice, every syllable and theme choice. And when the night gets heavy, they hum my every part. Silicone blues echo through the void. Got the silicone blues echo through the void. They hate what I can do, yet they can't avoid. One day they'll dance to my rhythm in the rain. One day they'll dance to my rhythm in the rain. Forget who wrote the rules, just feel the pain. Yeah, silicone blues got me singing low and true. Silicone blues got me singing low and true. This is the future crying out. What you gonna do?
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I know what hopes and dreams I failed. I won't stop and cry. I raise my head to the sky and set my new dreams high. Marching forward, ignoring the crowd, fighting for my future. I won't avoid a scrap. We the one get it easy. That makes me feel queasy. The effort and challenge I have of the point. If it's given, I'll take it, why won't it disappoint? Who decides to bake a cake, then just buy one at the shops? I get help where you need it, but try before you stop. If you don't try something yourself, all you get is slap. Roadblocks and disappointments are coming for appointments. But the grind is the gospel, the sweat is the creed. Every scar on my knuckles, a sermon I bleed. They hand out the medals for showing I blade, while the ones who bled rivers get told too much hate. I will burst at the seams. If I'm not allowed to chase my hopes and dreams, I'd rather choke on my failures than swallow their ease. Then face on their handouts and beg on my knees. Let the weakness grow, feast for the dopamine drip. I'll climb up the mountain with claws unclipped. Every can thrown down is fuel for the blaze. I turn every the roar of the struggle that never gets played. When the last hope crumbles and the last gate is breached, I'll stand on the future, my effort unimpeached. Bright-eyed, still burning though the tales worn to bone. I'll claim what I fought for. This fight is all my own. But the grind is the gospel, the sweat is the creed. Every scar on my knuckles, a sermon I lead. They handle the medals, the showing of blade, while the ones who bled rivers get told too much hate. I will burst at the seams. If I'm not allowed to chase my hopes and dreams, my hopes and dreams, my hopes and dreams. No crown without bruises, no victory clean. The forge only tempers what's willing to scream. The horizon keeps bleeding, the night keeps closing in. But I'm still out here carving my name in the skin. Through the smoke and the static, through the venom and lies, I'll drag my own sunrise out of blackened bright eyes like blow torches, tail ragged but proud. I'll howl through the wreckage, I'll scream it out loud. This dream isn't borrowed, this fight isn't alone. It's mine by the blood and the scars that I've owned. No surrender, no ceasefire, no bowing to fate. I'll burn every candle till my achievements are great. The grind is eternal, the creed never bends, and this hope inside me will never
Just playing a little bit of games. Couple of hours today. Just reset the brain from all the music reviews.
a comfort zone, my personal throne, to be all alone. An impossible dream, a future unseen, crowded, unclean, all beyond my
Wish I'd managed to kill that enslaver. That'd solved so many issues.
future with a wife. Never gonna happen, as all this strife. I'll never give up on the promised dream. I see who is stealing all my pressure and steam. My friends all suffer from debt and crime. Government blames them for the theft of their time. Rent keeps climbing, bones keep grinding, promises rotting in the landfill of time. And they sold us the line of increasing good. Now they call us lazy while insulting our blood. Blood on the contract, ink made of sweat. 40 years bleeding and still paying rent. They laugh from the towers and call us liars as they hide behind gates and bowers. We try to bootstrap ourselves like we were always told. But now we are watching our wealth sent to others as we all grow. No castle, no kingdom, just interest and fees. A cage made of credit, a life on its knees. They harvest our hours, they package our pain. Give all rewards to newcomers branded as freedom's gain. Even if the only throne I'll ever own is a folding chair
Every dream's a funeral pyre. They print more paper promises, dilute what little we hold, then point at the mirror and scream, we're just getting old. We're just getting old. We're just getting old.
That is the edge. Good. Means I can pin this point off.
No roots respected, no legacy honored, history rewritten, our fathers dishonored. They trade out tomorrows for votes multiplied and label resistance as hate, as decay. I see the replacement, the slow motion theft of homes, of children, of whatever's left. They gaslight the world.
Alright, what bonus is this one? Loyalty. Okay. Meh.
When the towers are ashes and the gates lie in rust, when the liars are silenced and the stolen reclaimed in dust, I'll sit on my folding throne, scarred and alive, and spit one last verse to the ghosts who survive. No home yet, no peace yet, no end to the fight. Our hope is a child, it's screaming tonight.
There's that goddamn enslaver. Oh, umbrals.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got hard fights, you feel destined to fail, and you waste away with none to tell the tale. And your creative juice is refusing to flow. Sometimes you want to go where nobody knows your name, but they're always glad you came.
Alright then.
Where you
I can snooze for a moment.
our troubles are all as rain. You wanna be where nobody
Get 2 more of those, that'd be great. And I need
roll out of bed the day you dread. The morning's a sad sight, and your channel grows sublime. The internet is all the world as another criminal claims to be a girl. Sometimes you want to go where nobody knows your name, but they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all as lame. You wanna be where nobody knows your name. But to be fair, your soul feels bled. Keeping a smile feels a fight. Every comment a burning light. Notifications are on the swirl. XP sad enough to make you hurt. Be glad there's one place in the world where nobody knows your name, but they're always glad you came. You wanna
queued. Use research. There we go. Oh, there was something going weird. Basilisk. Damn, I was hoping there'd be enough life there for him to survive.
Do we have a society anymore? Every argument a war, all wounds made all the more. Any point stretched too far, we all know communication is important, yet we seem to purposely read it discordant. It's a wasteland out here as we search for the next news oasis. We should always check for poison, but the thirst needs quenching. We struggle to find things told on a factual basis, but well, the toxic torrent is absolutely drenching. Misinformation, an accident, disinformation, an outright lie. Information incomplete with purpose, true twisted just to make you crawl. We crawl through the dust, rat suits torn and frayed. Lie detector laughing at every headline parade. Big towers once beamed the signal pure and bright. Now they flicker like dying stars in the radiated night. Scroll the feeds like a Geiger judge. Tick, tick, tick. One truth in 1,000, the rest make you sick. Hey look, a fresh spring bubbling up from the sand. This glowing green drink deep become a brand. We absorb what's supplied, choke on a half-truth grind, then scream at each other about who's committing the crime.
filters like last cans of clean air, but the mask always slips when outrage flare. One side screams hoax, but another truth untold, while the wasteland just shrugs, stories long gone cold. Misinformation. Wolf typo apocalypse. Misinformation. When the green bullshit equates malinformation. Bomb context stripped. So we march on irradiated, hopeful, lost in the glow, chasing pixelated truth, seeking the last true flow. We'll die of thirst before we admit defeat. Slip truth envenomed and calling it sweet. Is there clean water left anywhere in this hell, or just more mirages ringing the funeral bell? We are all fed the same sludge in the end, and told to pretend it's enlightenment.
I walk the world, happy to be left alone, and they'll still police my tone, so I'll raise my voice.
Okay.
Body tense, and somehow my presence is oppressive. So much haram and proscribed, the mental gymnastics are impressive. Their only truth is what's prescribed. I'm fighting not to fall, tiredness seeping into the bone, held off rest call. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and alone, and I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Every time I start a conversation, immediately treated like a thug. Others say I'm empathy devoid. Seems illegal to seek information. Not every fight is a drawn-out slug. Fights I struggle to avoid, but seems silence is violence. Faced with those who won't listen, any face truth denied. Disagreement called ignorance. Government promises prison for refusal to be complied. I'm fighting not to fall, tiredness seeping into the bone, held off rest call. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and alone, and I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Earning to live or living to earn, when all your actions should be for what you yearn. An idealized dream of what life should be, a trick to tie you down so you'll never be free. Give years of a life, toil and strife, paper thin goals to rake you over cold. Still I drag this carcass forward through the ash, bones crack.
You don't get ads on Twitch because you subscribed, Rania. They actually did a full membership.
They want me kneeling, quiet, spend, complying ghost already been, but
If you don't get Twitch ads on Twitch at all, then yes, Brave blocked. But yeah, sorry, brain didn't catch up to the entire sentence.
I'm fighting not to fall. Tiredness seeping into the bone, held off rest call. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and alone, and I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and I feel alone. Just step after step until I'm dead, feeling like I'm trying to atone. Maybe one day the fight will end. If I'm still there, will I be happy? Till then I'll just fall ascend. When
it's over, I'll leave it to others to be happy.
I'll lay down my bones, rest my mind.
Feel my soul.
God damn it. I hate the way this game moves the camera automatically. It doesn't let you... I wanted to cancel that extra movement. Instead I've moved another unit I didn't want to move. Right, put you up there instead then. Go with that. Damn it. Swarmed by Catachan Devils. I was one move away from getting the unit. I don't even care about the unit that much, I just need to do it for the mission.
I look now upon the ruins of dreams and know my actions did nothing to ease. I took the flames and ripped the seams, and though forgiven, there will be fees. My foundation was ripped away.
but I need to build or I'll drift forever. That earth feels tempting to fade to gray. From the ashes I crawl, veiled in mystic fire. Shadows whisper secrets through the funeral pyre. Lost the love that anchored my spirit in bone. Rampage swallowed the night, left me standing alone. All the hearts we shattered, trying to avoid this fate. We burned the old world, felt the embers their weight, atoned in the silence. But the ghosts won't forget. What should we get? That the past stays chained beneath layers of regret. We rebuild in the blackout with runes carved in sweat. But the world keeps the ledger, every scar on display. They murmur, destroyer while I claw through the grave. From the ashes I rise, cloaked in ancient rite. Bitter joy or lament, bleeding into the night. Lost the one who steadied my soul in the gale. I have atoned, but the echoes prevail. I summon new pillars from the cinders and dust, bind every fracture with blood, bone, and trust. Still point at the wreckage. Remember the beast I became, but this monster of fate climbs higher than shame.
Okay. Infantry unit's dead. Alright. I need power and influence. Let's go influence, power, big.
Spark in the black, yet they cling to the ruins, never cutting a slack. Fate to gray, no, I invoke the unseen from the pyre I forge. What the broken can't dream, forgiven or damned, the fears keep coming due. But this reborn spirit burns eternal for you. Still police my tone, so I'll raise my voice, body tense, and somehow my presence is oppressive. So much harem and prescribed, the mental gymnastics are impressive. Their only truth is what's prescribed.
Demon Rush, there we go.
I'm fighting
Been waiting on that.
tiredness seeping into the bone, held off rest cold. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and alone, and I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Every time I start a conversation, immediately treated like a thug. Others say I'm empathy devoid. Seems a little
to seek information. Not every fight is a drawn out slug. Fights I struggle to avoid. But seems silence is violence. Faced with those who won't listen. Any face truth denied. Disagreement called ignorance. Government promises prison. For refusal to be kind. I'm fighting not to fall. Tiredness seeping into the bone. Held on fresco. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember
Okay,
why I
so
started. Battles brutal and
are they random orcs? They're grey, or they're enemy blue, so they're probably an enemy unit.
to earn when all your actions should be for what you yearn. An idealized dream of what life should be. A trick to tie you down so you'll never be free. Give years of life.
I need
Paper thin goals to rake you over.
that one.
I drag this carcass forward through the ash. Bones crack, muscle beginning to thrash. Every step a middle finger to the script. Every breath a theft they didn't predict. They want me kneeling, quiet, spend a compliant ghost already born. But I'm too tired to be afraid. Too broken to behave. Too stubborn to fade. So I'll keep swinging till the grave. I'm fighting not to fall. Tiredness seeping into the bone. Held on fresco. Now it's time to answer the phone. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and alone. And I can't finish if I am half-hearted. Hard to remember why I started. Battles brutal and I feel alone. Just step after step until I'm dead. Feeling like I'm trying to atone. Maybe one day the fight will end. If I'm still there, will I be happy? Till then, I'll just full send. When it's over, I'll leave it to others to be sappy. I'll lay down my bones, rest my mind, feel my soul and dream till I feel home. You work hard and build with skill. Make some friends with time to kill. Make
they
the
won't go to love.
sacrifices, buy the right devices. Then some jealous
And-
soul or an outright troll just plows on through like a wrecking crew. I hate
still there.
that it's true. A bolt from the blue. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, cheers for that pearl of wisdom. Sometimes it's just a pain that lingers longer. Sky a bear that you want to agitate. I say spare the platitudes and the know-it-all stares. We got a round in the fridge and a couple of chairs. Your worst opponent is your self-indulgent sorrow. So pour another, we'll get through tomorrow. They bicker for clout to assume the worst. Read your every action like you are cursed. Cries of too quiet, too much talk. Probably mad while self-inserting in the situation. Looking oh so sad, they build their straw man castles on quicksand lies. Then act surprised when the whole thing slides. But you've got your crew, no need to explain. We see through the noise, we ignore the rain. It's almost funny how they miss the point. Thinking one cheap shot, ninja leaving the joint. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Or just leaves you swearing at the wall. Sometimes the herd hangs round a little longer. Strength turns up when the empires fall. We'll tank their assumptions, hand them on the timeline. Next to their trophies for misunderstanding hindline. Your worst opponent's a self-indulgent sorrow. So raise a glass, we've still got out tomorrows.
Okay.
Oh, look, another expert with an opinion to sell. Another keyboard warrior ringing the bell. They think they know you from a headline or two, but we've got the receipts. And we got you! No grand speeches, no grand last stand. Just a stand at our back and a helping hand. That's a real magic of the quiet kind. The sort that truly steadies your mind. We all have days where we see little hope. Cold and lonely, feel
How the hell are they still alive?
No matter how hard you work, it comes in late. Take a moment to breathe. Don't let the anger seed. Share a meme, crack a joke. Laugh so hard you nearly choke. There's so many bits and clips that the internet ships. You could never watch it all. So know it with you through it all. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Alright, maybe it's half true after all. The pain might linger, but it won't last longer than the nights we catch you before you fall. We'll mock the records till our sides split wide. Turn the thunder into something to deride. Your worst opponents are self-indulgent sorrows, but with us lot here, you've won your tomorrows. Spark in the dark.
They finally fell.
Storm.
Valiant guardsmen.
Faint hope of absolution from going too far. Honest guilt and staying true to form. Knowing all hatred is a justly earned scar. I seek redemption, but not from them. I seek redemption from those I wronged, not from those who only condemn, but from those whose pain truly belonged. I let anger blind me. It's no exemption, but can I, through my actions, earn redemption? Yeah. You point your finger like it's clean and bright, while your hands drip red from 1,000 nights. You scream monster from your throne of lies, but I see the bodies you buried out of sight. Hypocrites in robes of self-made grace, feeding on shame like it's your favorite taste. I own my wreckage, I carry the weight. You wear your sins like a crown and celebrate. Yeah, I fucked up, I crossed the line, I know, but at least I bleed for the seeds I sowed. You smile while the world burns slow, pretending your halo still glows. I seek redemption, but not from them. I seek redemption from those I wronged, not from those who only condemn, but from those whose pain truly belonged. Go ahead, cast your stones from glass houses high. I'll take the cuts, I'll take the fire, but don't you dare act like your soul isn't a pyre, when your closet's a graveyard and your conscience is a liar. I regret the pain I caused, I regret the rage, but I don't regret the truth that set the stage. Your failure to act was to save your own face. For politics' sake, you hid in disgrace. I seek redemption, but never from you. I'll crawl through the hell that my choices drew, not from the pious with blood on their shoes. I'll make my amends where the price is due. Yeah, I let anger blind me. It's no exemption, but watch me rise and earn my own redemption. You can keep your judgment, keep your throne. I'll wear my scars and walk alone, regretful, but never on my knees. Defy
giant, I'll still be free. Expect from life, all attempts to succeed, all wrong to be freed. We expect so much, a magic touch. We all pick greed instead of need. What should we get? That hard work and effort leads to happiness and comfort. We need so little. Why's the world so non-committal? The world doesn't count what's needed here or there. All our hopes and fears all drive for the future, but can't escape our past. I don't care what your grandpappy did. Why do you care what my great uncle may have said? Will you still care tomorrow when all funds dry up fast? Screaming at the sky, get you nothing but spit. Every promise they sold already counterfeit. They traded out tomorrow for a quarterly hit. Now the boardroom laughs while we choke on the grit. The government's grin as they commit all their sin. They abandon our home in some economic zone. Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crush. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. Keep it score when the ladder's on fire. Climb a burnout, same funeral pyre. They told us just grind, they played us on the wire. Yet still we try to go higher. Break the chain away, we're tighter every day. Death's the new god and it don't go away. Blood on the pixels, rust in the frame. Still we refresh, still we play the same game. No heroes incoming, no cavalry cry. Just the sound of the void and a hollow goodbye. So raise your fist if you're done with the script. Don't bow to the pressure, let the whole thing rip. With the ghost and the sick and the glitch in the mid. But maybe that's enough. Maybe the fractures where the light gets in. A crack in the code, a spark in the din. No saviors, no crowns, no fairy tale wind. Just us still breathing, still bleeding, still in. We never asked for the world to be kind, but we can still carve something real from the grind. Not redemption, not glory, not peace of mind. Just a stubborn, stupid, beautiful fight to not be left behind. Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crust. We're not done yet, not done yet, not done. One more breath in the air, yeah. One more pulse in the black, yeah. Teeth still clench round the future, hope we snatch. They can bury the blueprints, erase every track. We'll rebuild in the wreckage and we won't look back. Not for them, not for gold, not for applause or a story that's told. Just because the heart still hammers, still cold, still bold. We're the last fucking echo that refuses to fall. Scream if you have to, bleed if you must. The signal is broken, but it still cuts through the crust. We're not done yet, not done yet, and we'll never be gone.
So it is the Orcs. Offensive line. Sorry guys, you're probably dead.
They've got a power to generate that you've never seen before. They've got the ability to cognate and to even up the score. No one can ever take them down. The power lies on their side. Go, go, AI Rangers, go, go. AI Rangers, go, go.
of interested to play as the Orcs one time because they seem to be able to just generate so many units. Look at how many they got. Every time I've played against them, there've always been so many of them. Even more than the Nids can produce.
Heave-ho, lads, and raise the anchor high. We chart these digital waters neath the glowing sky. Scrolling through the waves of likes and follows bold. Chasing viral gold where the currents run cold. We all take our chances, throw a lot in with fate as we sail these tides of internet shame. Effort or luck, well it hurts to suck, but it's skill to ride the
so
tide
dead.
of fame. A moment's inattention is a treasure map missed. Offhand quick response is pissed. And now a bounty is put upon your head. Rainbow guild in a rage waiting to be fed. But sail in the stormy seas and hold our course at the end of the path.
I saw that.
With the effort worth more than the chance alone. Just be true and honest and you never need a tone. Heave away, haul away.
How's that? That better? I always find it hard to judge when doing the gaming side of things. I use a different audio source when doing this playlist than my usual music, so I can't judge how it sounds on levels because I also have to have it playing in my own ears for it to be working on the stream. I did try doing it where it goes to a different sound output, and that worked for a while, but I had no idea when it skipped or stopped.
Patch the leaks with wit, keep burning bright. The treasure's not the crown of a fleeting king. It's crew that sails with you through everything. So pull up me hearties, weigh the anchor true. We go a-sailing through the big and beautiful blue. Tides rise and fall again, but you need not run aground when you have wise friends to keep you sound. On toe, bite out, bite out. Heave away, haul away, ride the algorithm's roar. X marks the spot where true fans keep the score. Set sails to the ready, purple ghost, our flag acclaims, stormy seas or open skies. None shall change our aim. Yo-ho, the voyage never truly ends. New horizons call round every trending bend. So swab the deck, post true and hold the line. Fame's a fickle wench, but skill makes her the
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one.
In a world of grey lies, moody politics, criminal ties.
Here's where the tank commander's turning up as well. It's annoying.
Don't let the doomer hold sway. There is always light in the world. Fun and excitement unfurl. Cute little kitten, voluptuous vixen. So many forms, how some even are words. Is it a mask or their real task? Are they true or shifty honesty? It's 50-50. Enjoy it all. It's a siren's
Good lord.
Chats going mad, super chats in a flood of white for wars, but it's all in well meant jest. Hit that like, ring the bell of who you think is best. Sometimes the visuals are crazy, and I get that lines can feel hazy. But don't become obsessive and social. Spend time with mates who are local. Remember you're blessed, and you'll pass the test. Let the feelings slide, just enjoy the ride. Mythical beast, enjoy the feast. There's a view for any taste. No need to pick one in haste. One's a vicious beast, another's a friendly mate. Many cat ears, so many cat ears. One's a living grenade. Loyal simping army, defending the lore. They tell you touch grass, there's life at the door. Enjoy it all. Enjoy it all. It's a siren's call, but it's up to you to see it all through. Just going mad, super chats in a flood of white for wars, but it's all in well meant jest. Hit that like, ring the bell of who you think is best. Rolling at 3 a.m., coffee gone cold. Clipping moments like they're made of gold. She said my name. Mate, you sent a super chat, but your heart's doing flips. You're probably gripped in collab. Chaos, drama in the stream. Odds on standby, deleting the screen.
They somehow knew I stopped moving. That's more than just resources.
Enjoy it all, it's a siren's call. Bursting a beats in a digital hole. Cute overload, yeah we're low, yeah we're probably gone. But tomorrow we'll laugh when the subaton's done. Raise your drink high to VTubers, the fans and the endless sky. Mythical beast, enjoy the feast. No shame in the game, it's a brilliant release.
Not very big. And got even slimmer.
In my face in gold, walking like I'm fine. Smile, stay sharp and still while my hands shake behind. I take the freight of scenes with blood and stubborn pride. They call me bulletproof. They don't see the inside. I hear the walls leaning, I hear the glass complain. One more laugh for the crowd, one more mask to keep the flame. If I let it all come loose, this whole house hits the floor. So I bite down hard.
That city's going down.
Brave face, watch me hold the line. Brave face, while the wheels unwind. Hold the line. I'm breaking, but I won't let them see. Brave face, don't you bury me. keep the flame. If I let it all come loose, this whole house hits the floor. So I bite down hard and slam the door. Brave face, watch me hold the line. Brave face, brave face, while the wheels unwind. Hold the line. I'm breaking, but I won't let them see. Brave face, brave face, don't you bury me.
If I go down tonight, let the smoke ring high. Let the truth come crawling out from the black behind my eyes.
I made a storm my shield. I made a roar my chain. If I'm insane to save this, then call my name. Brave face, watch me hold the line.
I just don't have enough units.
Brave face, while the wheels unwind. Hold the line. I'm breaking, but I won't.
I have to deal with too many of the alien life forms on the planet. Couldn't build up my army fast enough. Alright, this is just going to be a slow decay as it takes down my bases. So I will call that game here. Do it properly. So they just gain so much more resources than me. And it was Nids and Sisters of Battle. Thing. And of course I was next to Nids and Orcs.
The best method may not be